The Isle of Man's fleet of operational Victorian and Edwardian tramcars is without parallel across the world. The Manx Electric Railway's fleet dates from 1893 to 1930, with one exception. Locomotive 34 has a unique place in the line's story, and in its 25th year, we're taking a closer look at its history. To begin the story, we have to go back to 1895 and the opening of the Snaefell Mountain Railway. 6 passenger cars were delivered that year, and a 7th vehicle was also provided to transport coal to the power station just below the bungalow, which has no road access. It's not known whether the car was built in 1895 or 1896, but either way, it's almost certainly the first self-propelled freight tramcar in the world, and the first tram built on the island too, with the frame supplied by G.F. Milnes and the bodywork made on site at the Snaefell sheds. Number 7, or M.E.R, as it quickly became known, had a 6-ton coal capacity and borrowed trucks from Snaefell Car 5 as and when required. It was mainly used in the winter months, and after the closure of the power station in 1924, was used mainly on permanent way duties, with the car stored on barrels when not in use. Its duties were now few and far between, and its last recorded use was in the first months of 1955, transporting building materials for the construction of the Civil Aviation Authority's mast on the top of Snaefell. The bodywork of the car was stored outside the Snaefell car shed from the 1950s into the 1990s, deteriorating over this time without any maintenance carried out. It was intended to revive the car for the Snaefell Line's centenary celebrations in 1995, however its condition was too poor and the remains were scrapped. This left a gap in the planned events and a replica was commissioned. Construction of the new Car 7 started in 1994 at Derby Castle, with a new frame and bodywork being paired with refurbished original controllers and trucks, spare since the 1970s. Moved to the new Snaefell car shed in August 1995, the replica missed the centenary celebrations but was used in 1997 and 1998. Converting the replica into a works car for the M.E.R had been an option since its design, and following reliability issues with Works Car 27, the plan was put into action, and the car was moved back to Derby Castle in 2003. Here, its bow collectors were removed and replaced with the Atlanta diesel generator, which had powered number 33 on its visits to the steam railway. Trucks, motors and controllers from withdrawn Car 25 were installed, and the bright new paint job replaced its traditional Snaefell colours. Taking the first number gap in the M.E.R fleet, the works car, christened number 34, made its public debut at the 2004 Enthusiasts Weekend. Technical issues prevented the car entering full service, and it was not until 2006 that number 34 was ready to be used on the line. From this date, it has been used on permanent way duties and also made its passenger debut hauling trailers at enthusiast events in 2009 and 2010. Its diesel generator has proven useful, and number 34 is the only vehicle to have operated on all 4 of the island's main railways. As well as the M.E.R and Snaefell lines, number 34 visited the Isle of Man Steam Railway for the Easter 2010 rush hour event, working on several occasions between Douglas and Port Erin with Trailer 43. 34 was also transferred to the Douglas Bay Horse Tramway in May 2019, being used as part of their complete relay taking place this year. We hope you've enjoyed the story of one of the island's more unusual locomotives, and we'll leave you with footage of number 34 in use on the steam railway in 2010. But wait, we've got a little bit more for you. The line's only other purpose-built locomotive is number 23, constructed at Derby Castle Carshed in 1900. This car has just as unusual a history as number 34, and we'll be covering it in a future video. Following a return to the railway in 2009, this has been the only pairing of both the line's locomotives, with number 34 and 23 seen passing Onchan Head in December that year. Thanks to everyone who contributed to this video, and thanks to you for watching. We look forward to seeing you on the Isle of Man's Heritage Railways soon.